This year I'm going to be doing something as we travel and autocross around the nation. I'm going to be vlogging as we go, and my oldest son is going to race here locally. And as a part of kicking that series off, we're going to just vlog about what it's like, what the travel's like, what you need to be doing to prep a car, um, what your goals are, and that kind of stuff. And in this series, or in this video, I'm going to kind of cover how to set goals and what are reasonable goals in autocross for people. And to do that, I probably need to give a little history about myself. For those of you that don't know me, most of you know me as just that guy that's with Jeremy while he's winning national championships. But I've been in the sport for about 15 years and got out of it because it just wasn't fun anymore. I just felt like I had to win. I'd gotten to where I was at least trophying and sometimes winning at tour events, and started putting more emphasis on winning than having fun. And when I came back with Jeremy, the main goal was to have fun. And I would say for any other sort of mid-pack driver, that needs to be your expectation, is you're going to go and you're going to have fun. But you need to be able to set goals along the way that help things to be a little funner. And I'll give a little relevance to that story in your success in life and a lot of things is relative. My oldest child plays ball on a 5A basketball team, and we really struggle to find playing time on the JV. I would say his goal is to start on the JV. Maybe the long-term goal would be to just play on the varsity some, the senior year. So another player with more athletic ability might think that was a failure completely and they should start all the time. So you kind of have to look at yourself and figure out where your relative goals are. 3 years ago when I got back in, it was just to drive and have fun. The next year it was, could I be the last trophy spot? And then, almost did that this year. I think I was 0.007 out of the last trophy spot, like 13th in B Street. The ability to have fun, though, doesn't hinge on winning. And as everybody gets ready for the season, I would say to set some goals, and set one goal that's just a little bit out of reach, and then set another couple of goals that are steps up from there. I think you'll have a lot more fun if you do it that way, if there are some goals, but keep an eye on not very many people are going to win. And what I mean by that is, while I have a car that's won 2 national championships, I'm probably never ever going to win. There are people that could probably take that car and win besides me and Jeremy that don't have the money or time that we put into that car. Because if you don't have a race shop, or you don't have a lot of money, or you don't have a lot of backing, it's going to be really hard to have a car that can win in the sport. I mean, we kind of got lucky, but we also persisted in a lot of ways, but we stuck a lot of cash in there too. I mean, there's no denying that. So if you're a great driver and you've got a mid-pack car, you too might be looking for the last trophy spot at nationals in your class, and that might be a realistic goal, where maybe breaking into the top 10 would be sort of a super stretch for you. So I'm going to sign off right there on this one. Probably the next one I'll talk about is how me and Joshua's first autocross went together. And we'll be doing a lot of basic stuff in there too, where I'll probably how to read a tire, how to read data, what the goals are at local autocross, and then be vlogging about just traveling from point A to point B. Me and Jeremy have a whole lot of fun and laugh a lot along the way in these travels, and it'll be part travel blog, part educational to that mid-pack guy. Until next time.